Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. We got a whole bunch of new rewards recently, although we got a whole bunch of new stuff recently. So today we will take a look at the Martian mask style, the Planet Strike uplink device, the Apex Predator mask style, and the Henchman uplink device, Apex Predators. So let's get this party started. For the Martian style, we already have a Martian style that comes from the Legion of Doom DLC, but you may notice in the forehead, this big horn in the middle of the forehead. Basically the headpiece, the new headpiece doesn't have that. There might be a few other subtle distinctions, we'll see that in just a minute. So let us consume the headpiece. And as you can see, it does give us a feat. So let us equip the Martian mask. So the horn seems to be pretty much the main distinction. Let's remove the aura, it's a bit distracting. If you hear some thunder in the background, sadly we're about to have a thunderstorm, and nothing I can do about that. So basically the headpiece seems to be pretty much the same headpiece we had before, minus the big horn in the forehead. I'm not sure why they added that horn at the time, but now we finally have a version where we do not have the horn. And if we do switch to our Martian Manhunter character, so here you can see the Martian mask. We could unlock the Martian mask using 350 replay badges for our Martian character. We're not going to do that. What I will do instead is that I will farm and farm and farm for the currency in order to be able to purchase the mask. We'll take a look where we can purchase the mask in just a minute. And one more thing that should be specified, the color of the mask is linked to the color of the skin. So if we do change the color of the skin, as you can see, it does change the color of the mask as well. For the eyes, it is linked to the first color slot in the color palette. So that is pretty much how you can customize the Martian mask. And next we have the Apex Predator mask style. It is the mask style of the evil white Martians. So you can see Apex Predator mask. Let us consume it. This one did not give us a feat. It's probably a feat for either of the mask. Let's go take a look. Yeah, the feat is for either the Apex Predator mask or the Martian mask. So let us equip the mask. In this case, the eyes are linked to the second color slot of your color palette. And I assume it's the same thing for the skin. This being an evil white Martian, let's put the skin white. So like the Martian mask, you can change the colors, the color of the skin to customize the color of the mask. And you can change the color of the eyes, that's pretty much it. So now you have an official headpiece if you want to be able to create an evil white Martian. And next we have the Apex Predator trinket. And until you actually equip the style, you could trade it to any other character you want. And you could even sell it on the broker if you want to. Let's go take a quick look at the broker. So if you wanted to, you could sell them on the broker. No one seems to be doing that right now. Oh, for the Planet Strike uplink device, people seem to be asking about 30 million. We don't have the Apex Predator headpiece. Oh, and we have the Martian mask style for about 118 million. I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, later tonight, the prices could be different. Oh, and there's also the Nightmare Chromo Pack that people are selling for 375 million. I don't have the Nightmare Chromo Pack just yet. Obviously, it costs 400 currency to be able to purchase it, and I was not able to get it just yet. So let us equip our Apex Predators and let us summon them. They come out of the ground. Obviously, I'm sure some people will try to recreate these evil Apex Predators with their character. Although we don't have the tail just yet. We do have the demon tail, the demonic tail. But we don't have a tail as big as this one just yet. This is about as close as I could get to those evil Martians. A question that often comes back is Multiverse, I got the Henchman or the Orbital Strike. This will be good also for the Orbital Strike, but it doesn't work. Why is that? In order to be able to use Orbital Strikes or Henchmen, you have to activate your mainframe in your lair. And also you have to purchase, in this case you have to purchase a backup. If you are a hero, the Henchmen are called backup. If you are an evil villain, you will see they will be called Henchmen. For the orbital strike, it's orbital strike no matter what. So you have to purchase the backup 1, backup 2, and the boost. And you have to purchase orbital strike, boost 1, and boost 2. But also you have to replace the cells in your generator. But again, in order to be able to use the henchman or the orbital strike, you have to activate your mainframe. You have no choice. And once you do equip the Apex Predators or even the orbital strike, they should be added to your little dispenser at the entrance of your lair. So you can see all the orbital strikes we have. Well, let's go. So this is the bases we have, the orbital strikes we have, the sidescape we have, the supply drops we have, and the henchmen we have. And if we go all the way down, we should now have the Apex Predator henchmen. So you can see them right here, Apex Predators. And you can notice they are account bound. So let's pick it up. So now what we could do is that we could go to our shared bank and we could give it to any one of our other characters. Let's do that right now. So let's put it here. So this is our evil henchmen. Let's put them right here. And since we're here, let's do the same with the Planet Strike uplink device. So let us equip it. Again, until you equip it, you could trade it to any other characters. We're not going to do that. Let us equip it. And let's put the henchman here. So now that we have equipped the Planet Strike uplink device, again, if we go back to our dispenser, so you can see all the orbital strikes we have, and we should have the Planet Orbital Strike right here. And once more, we can simply go to our shared bank and give it to any one of our characters. Let's put it here for now. So let's put it right here. Before we go trade it to one of our other characters, let's trade right here. Oh, that was a bit quick. Let us try it out against our training dummies. And let's put a combat parser for people like that kind of stuff. So first, let us try out the evil henchman. Let's get the party started.
You have no place in our future.
So you can see them using some sort of a dual pistol attacks, some sort of mental power attacks. Oh, no, one is a rifle actually. Oh, and they're gone. So one did seem to use hand blasters, one was using a dual pistol, and the other one did seem to use a rifle. So you can see the amount of attack and damages. And also you'll notice that the summon minions deal 10% more damage when called in any Dark Knights content. So when you play the Dark Knights DLC, if you use those henchmen will do 10% more damage. And now let us try out the Planet Orbital Strike. And as I mentioned, we can use our shared bank to give it to any one of our characters if we want to. Actually, we could give it to all our characters if we wanted to. It may not seem like much, but when you have a lot of alternate characters like I do, that is very convenient. So let us equip the Apex Predator and the Orbital Strike. Those Apex Predator are pretty cool looking. And of course, there's also the Orbital Strike. And I can already hear you ask, where can we buy those items? Let's take a look. So let us use the warp menu to go to the Death Metal Washington DC. So once you go to the Metal Washington DC map, you just go see your friend Lobo.
You find any of that death metal stuff, you bring it to me.
Lobo. Somehow, it sounds better when you say Lobo. So this is where you get the new rewards from. So sadly for the Red Nightmare promo box, it's 400 Death Metal coins, so it will take a while before I can actually purchase it. Oh, there's also the Amazon Metal Ombre Air Style, 150 Death Metal coins. When I get the chance, I'll try to buy it, but not yet. And we already saw the Martian Mask style, the Apex Predator style. These go for 100 Death Metal coins. And then when we go to the trinkets, you see the Planet Strike uplink device and the Henchman uplink device Apex Predator for 50 Death Metal coins each. If you're wondering how I was able to purchase all those rewards already, I have a few alternate characters that had a bunch of currency to purchase those rewards. Although I didn't have a character that had 400 currencies just yet, so the Red Nightmare Chromo Pack is gonna have to wait for a little bit later. I think I have my Batman character that has like 300 currency, so I'm still 100 currency away from being able to purchase the Red Nightmare Chromo Pack. But as soon as I manage to buy it, I'll make a video about it. So there you go guys, so this is our first batch of new rewards that have been added to the Lobo vendor. When I manage to purchase some more of those rewards, I'll make a video about it. And obviously, if we do get some new rewards at some point in the future, I'll also make a video about it.